Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Good looking counter punch. been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Halfway through this round here. Very nice defensive guard there. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. Able to counter that attack.
Keep working the jab.
Good block by bad intentions. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Good scoring counter punch by bad intentions. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good block. Good defensive skill.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. You need to keep.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Move. Keep moving around the ring.
A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by bad intentions. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by bad intentions. Good block there by bad intentions. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. seconds to go in this third round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Right back to it to the head. Well, he's going to hope that his vision holds up and isn't impaired because there's swelling now around his eye.
Double up your punches.
Good block by Bad Intentions. Able to get rid of that one.
Keep your head moving. Off the ropes,
Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through this round. Gets rid of that body shot. As basic as can be, but it works. The jab followed by the straight. If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
Both men trading hooks. Bad Intentions. He's got a cut near his eye, and that never works out well for a fighter like him. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
work the body, kid.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
One, two, one, two. You need to keep that
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. Bad Intentions, his strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he wanted to.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Still not moving enough. Move, move. Come on, side to side.
And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep working the jab.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Side to side. Move your head.
Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Double up the punch.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Very precise double jab by Bad Intentions. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bad Intentions is wondering what hit him. A huge counterpunch came back at him. Bad Intentions is making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Oh, he falls victim to that big hook.
Uppercut.
Bad Intentions has got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Blocks that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
He scored well after being hit himself. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Well, he told us all week long, hey, I want to keep it on the outside. I don't care where he is. This fight's not going his way right now.
No, it's not, and I don't care how long he is, how tall he is, but just look at his feet. When he throws punches, they're sliding forward, and that's why he's not keeping that advantage on the outside.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
Way to block there. Halfway through this round here. Great movement to get away from those punches. Gets rid of that effort. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Bad intentions. His cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Able to land. Good shot again. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Anything we worked on. You're not double jabbing. You got to work this kid. You understand? You got to keep working. Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes.
The 9th round of this good fight. Again to the melon. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Scoring counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good work on the combination by Bad Intentions. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good looking counter punch. They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Relax. Up and down, side to side.
Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Blocks that belt line well. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Blocks that punch. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out. Now, if they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Good looking two-punch combination there. Lands the counter. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. looks like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Able to show you his blocking ability. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Nice block by Bad Intentions. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
Well, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Looking counter punch. Able to dismiss that body shot. Slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. Blocks that punch. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say. Intentions is your winner by majority decision.
Very close fight, but more importantly, a satisfying fight for everybody, especially the fans.